Well, it is a Continental Wrestling reunion, if you think about it, with all those guys in there, because most of our fans know that Jimmy Golden and Robert Fuller would become Bunkhouse Buck and Colonel Robert Parker in WCW in the coming months. What about Dutch Mantell? I mean, he's there.
That man got a throw rug on his back. The hairiest back of all time. He is the missing link betwixt cavemen and regular men.
What did you think about Robert and Ron Fuller as we take a look at Robert Parker here? What do you remember of those guys?
Well, those guys were never get the credit for being great workers. They really were. Ron, Robert, Jimmy Golden.
Yeah.
Great baby faces. And, you got to see that down in Pensacola because you're in the same towns every week. And you had to have some stuff on your tool belt when you go into those same towns every week to change your matches up and make them completely different. And those guys could talk. They had that Southern wang, but, they were Southern guys, and it worked. There was a huge audience for that in the South.
We have a couple of listener questions, and they wrote in, and so we're going to go through those. Justin Erie says, listen, we've heard a lot of impersonations before, and you've spoiled us with some of them. He wants to know, do you have a Jim Cornette impersonation?
I don't. God, I don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't.
That's all good. Edward Jones, advisor and friend of the show, Lenny Bach, and he's back, and he wrote, did Arn negotiate his own pay for Smoky Mountain as a separate deal, or was it just part of his WCW contract?
No, it was separate. Jimmy and I worked it out. He actually had a very generous offer. And,
okay.
That was outside my contract, which made it even better.
And that's cool. The WCW was cool with that. You doing some stuff outside of their four walls.
There were so many things going on with the Watts getting gone and replacing him and all that. I was small change on the grand scale of whether they were going to pay me extra or not.
Okay.